Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play, whatever the heck this is. Well, Bleak Faith Forsaken, apparently. Which is also suddenly Super Mario. Well, if only it had actual platformer controls. Well, that was a great first jump. Okay. Time to see if my homunculus works. Why wouldn't it? But I did manage to place it right here. So, at least that's a basically non-existent run back. So, I mean, I've been doing a fair bit of jumping, but not really. Okay, these are almost in sync. Does that help me though? No, they're actually desyncing. Okay, well, never mind. No such luck. Can I just walk across? There's no way, right? I mean, honestly, it seems like they're basically close enough to do that, maybe. So if they sync up again... But is the same going to be true for all of them? I don't suppose so. Also, is that one just going to push me down? Like the third one there? That's getting awfully close. Okay, that worked actually. Awfully close to that building. Yeah, here the distance seems just a little bit wider, so it's probably not gonna work. Oh god, how would this even work? I have no idea how the momentum is gonna work out here. This is kind of nuts, to be honest. Okay. Okay, I'm not getting pushed off. That's good to know. I didn't really think I would be, but... yeah, okay. I also wasn't entirely sure that I wouldn't be, so... oh god, and the distance between the last two platforms is considerable. Okay, cool. I'm apparently a platformer god. I'm never gonna be able to replicate this. So this better work on the first try, or... I don't know, man. Oh man, that was my chance, right? They were perfectly synced. There is no way. How will I ever make this work? Do I actually need to run for this jump? Is that far enough to require a sprint? There's only one way to find out. That's incredible, actually. Also, are these things solid? Like the things, the poles that hold this? Or can I just jump through that? I'm pretty sure they're not solid. Because having to jump around that would suck incredibly. Not solid. I actually did it on my very first attempt ever. That is, well, I guess technically the second, but you know. Agile cape. I mean, that's fair. So, for the first ridiculous jumping challenge, we got the cape we're currently using, and now we got the green cape. Which gives just straight up 5 agility, 50% plus 50 stamina recovery per second. Not 50%, which would be insane, but plus 50. I mean, yeah, I'll take that over 5% movement speed. Are you kidding me? Also, it's not actually green. It's kind of ugly looking, to be honest, but who the heck cares? 50 stamina recovery, just like that, and 5 agility. So we're actually at... you know what? Because our agility is now over 15, we are also getting... okay, a 0.17% movement speed increase. But... yeah, I mean, you know, it's not the 5% we had before, but 5% honestly pretty minimal to begin with, but it's only going to go up from here. That is insane. Actually, I don't know. Next point increases critical chance by 2.57%. I don't remember if that went down or up or what. But we're at currently at 9% crit chance, which is pretty good. And the next one is going to push that straight away to 11.5, 11.6. Not terrible at all. Also, I have been kind of paying attention to experience numbers for things I've been fighting along the way here. And experience has gone down for those insect things. Used to be 300, right? Or, well, not too long ago, I fought one, I killed one. That did give me exactly 300. Now when I killed 2 of them on the way here, they gave me 240 each. I definitely did not level up in the meantime. So it's not just straight up based on your level, I guess. We can pretty much rule that one out, that theory. But is it... I mean, also, that's stamina recovery. I guess there is still the stamina recovery delay. But yeah, look at that. It's coming back so quickly. That's crazy. I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. Okay. So that was all pretty insane. Yeah, I don't know. The whole XP situation is definitely a bit confusing. Oh, these things are back. Yeah, I guess I did die that one time. That would make sense. So, is it still gonna be 240? No, it's down to 180. So, current theory then is that it is in fact based on number of same enemies killed. Yeah, but it's not just... Hello? You stop that? 41. Yeah, I think those used to be 44. They're now down to 41, and these guys are down to 180, but it doesn't go down with every single enemy you kill, right? Obviously. But you kill a few of them, and then at some point it drops to the next lower tier, and, you know, something like that? I don't know, that's my best theory for now. Oh no, I think these used to be 44 now they're 33, so the one that just gave me 41 must have been worth a bit more before that. Weird. I mean, I get it. The idea, of course, is, you know, to encourage... Okay, that was... That was not me taking damage, but the enemy. Right. Jesus. Okay, Oh, how did your loot end up all the way over here? Who knows? So the idea is, of course, to encourage players to seek out stronger enemies instead of just farming the same weaker ones over and over. Which is totally fair. I would prefer to really understand exactly how it's happening, you know, the exact rules behind it, but I guess knowing roughly how it works is better than nothing. We've definitely been here, but do I remember exactly? No. Oh, hi. Oh, I think I might have come from here to begin with. Yes? Yeah, there was something back around that corner over here. Oh, that's what I dubbed Ghost Town? No, wait, is it though? I think up there on that platform there was just an item, ultimately. I ended up turning around and coming back this way. And through here. God damn it. Oh, this is so confusing. Right, I was also trying to find a way... Right, that's actually something I was going to do. To try and look for a way to that one platform with an item on it. Oh, I think I recognize that over there. Might that be where I died? Or is that a different staircase? I think it's a different staircase, actually. Down here... Yeah, I think that was just an item, and then that was that, and I ended up turning around. No, wait. Yes, maybe? Oh god, no, I don't know. I need to double check. Okay, maybe there was more of a path. Oh, wait. I mean, I remember this place. I remember being here before. Oh, is this actually... Hold on. This is actually... gonna lead to that ladder I climbed up. After I made the jump, right? This is just... like 2 more corners and then... Yep. That's right here. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. That leads back here. That goes up there. Yeah, that's back to the hub. That's where I came from. Before getting ready to do the jump, which I did. I still can't quite fully believe that I actually did it as... well, I wouldn't say effortlessly. I feel like that was way more luck than anything else. Like, I landed super closely to the corner on at least 2 of those jumps. And the third one, I had absolutely no idea if that was going to work out. Like, the one to the final swinging platform. That was just... you know, I just... tried. And it happened to work out. I mean, that's true for every single one of those jumps, really. So, yeah, really. Just very, very lucky. And I swear, just like with boss fights, how they usually go, you know, if the first attempt hadn't worked, I would have started overthinking and, you know, actually theorizing and trying different things, and it would have deteriorated very quickly into just a series of, oh god, no, not this guy, failed attempts. Would you stop missing at point-blank range? Okay. Zealot chest piece. Thank you. Right, there's this elevator that we never took. I mean, that might just have something to do with the item. Because the problem is... the item I'm talking about is like the corner, the platform I would like to jump from to get to the platform with the item would be somewhere beyond this wall, right? Like the item is there, and you can probably not see the platform I'm talking about from here, but it should be somewhere on the other side of this wall, basically, and a little bit below us. So, somewhere down that way. So actually... yep, here are the Crusaders, they're still here. I'm guessing nothing would have changed here.
Farewell.
Farewell. I mean, could it be one of those corners? Maybe. Because it would have to be on the other side of those buildings. Oh, there's... that's interesting. Where's there a letter there? Oh, a series of letters, in fact. Okay. Well... no idea if this has anything to do with what I'm trying to do, but it's something. Ooh, okay, that could be something. I could jump over there, but that just looks like a dead end, so let's not do that. This should be traversable, yeah, okay. Precarious for sure, but this might actually be exactly the ledge. Oh, wait, it's even better? It's just the ledge with the item, I think. Unless it's a different one. No, I don't think so. This looks good enough. And yeah, I was thinking of that corner. That is obviously nothing, but okay. Nice. Greater anomalous crystal. Hello. What kind of crystal are we talking here? What are you? Oh, we also found this one apparently at some point without me even noticing. 10 max stamina. Okay, 3% crit chance. Not bad. What are you? You look like a toad. Or some sort of animal. Crystallized emission. Okay. Armor, minus 2.5% armor weight. Okay. And weapon plus 5% chance to silence. Right, then we got the Zealot chest piece. Light armor. Actually, really... Okay, right. Ours is also light armor. Plus 400 total Technomancy armor rating. I wonder if that's actually reflected in its armor ratings there. If that's already considering it, or if those 400 are on top of the 1100 it already has. Because as it is, that's some really good defense. It is Mark II compared to our Mark I Stalker's Cuirass. But I'm guessing that I probably could use this. In fact, why don't I? Technomancy armor sounds like a good idea, because, you know, Technomancy probably can be very devastating. In fact, I mean, we've already seen that happen. Let's see, weight-wise, 50.2. 50.2, okay. Does it look cool? I guess. I mean, it's kind of redundant to have something robe-like with our cape. But, you know, it's fine. But also, wasn't there something like these? Oh yeah, nice. 59.3 encumbrance. Sure, put on some heavy armor gloves, some extra health. Okay, good stuff. Oh, but I never actually looked at the thing. Yeah, this one. Greater anomalous crystal, 25 max flux points, and 8% technomancy penetration. Oh, okay, I see. Is that not... No, that's different from this, but similar. It's also purple-ish, I guess. Also technomancy related. Extra flux points, technomancy penetration. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna extract this one, see how much we get for it. 1 essence. Only 1 essence, even for a greater crystal. Okay, I was really hoping to get more than just that, because that's the exact same thing you get for a lesser one. So that's a bit disappointing. Anyway. Get some good stuff. We kind of look like a ring wraith from behind now. Maybe a bit more bleached out. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, nice stuff. Definitely could have found this whole path earlier. Also, probably could have teleported out, but whatever. Yeah, definitely could have with a ladder this long. Shorter ladders don't always offer teleportation. Oh yeah, okay. It actually tells you when that's not an option though. Okay, awesome. That's one mystery solved. Another mystery solved. Another item collected. Nice. Right, at some point we picked up an item over there. Is this not where we encountered... Yeah, that guy. That's right. Who terrified me a little bit on our first encounter. Nice staggers, okay. Still worth 460. I obviously don't remember how much we got the first time around. But not a whole lot more than that, I think. It makes sense, we only killed 2 of those now total. Approaching the third one though. Hopefully this time we're not gonna fall off. Did I see an item? No. Once again, just fooled by a lamp. Jesus. Okay. Stop it. That was quite the combo. I do admit that I was basically mostly just button mashing toward the end there, as it was getting a little bit scary. Okay, and just keep double checking. Stupid ghost. Oh, my god, let me just... Thankfully they don't deal that much damage, but man. Stop it already. Yeah, just keep double checking some lights I see from the corner of my eye. Whether they're actually items or not. Usually they're not. Well, there's one right here. Upgrade splinters. I mean, we get plenty of those. Which I could actually use them. Which would require finding at least... Uh-oh. What? Magic archer? Or what? Winged bow, okay. Lucky drop or guaranteed? Who knows? Ouch. No! Jesus, okay. Finding at least one more handler essence to upgrade her capabilities. Ooh. Now, that looks pretty cool. Looks like we're approaching something meaningful, a new area perhaps. Got an anomaly there, and we're not actually approaching... Well, I mean, we kind of are approaching, I guess, the farther away one of the two things. I don't know, maybe? Hard to say. Manta rays. Oh yeah, the manta rays. That's not a manta ray. What the heck is that? Just a floating something. Oh. Hi there. Is that the anomaly? In the center of everything? Certainly looks like it could be. Oh, wow. That's our hub, I think. Block, whatever. Wow, did we really make it this far up? I guess so, huh? Yep, there are the manta rays. Majestic. Majestic creatures. I can only assume that this is going to connect to a new area, which is fine. I would happily take, you know, a homunculus in a new area to teleport to. Data logs, though. Manta rays. Immense flying manta rays drift silently through the shadowed expanse, their presence both mesmerizing and unsettling. These creatures glide gracefully between the towering concrete structures, their wide, membranous wings casting eerie shadows on the walls below. Their movement is smooth and languid, almost ethereal, as if they are part of the city's surreal atmosphere rather than intrusions into it. Right, we also got... Oh, apparently we got Conrad's Warlog 4 at some point, which I didn't even realize. And yes, I did notice Helicar's Maxims 3 as I was making my way to the swingy things. But first, more of Conrad's Warlog. The citizens are at moments unmanageable, at others docile and apathetic. As for us, I can no longer afford any expeditions below, since I have only a few men remaining. 2 full divisions are on their way for support, since news of our debacle at the gate has spread. I'm afraid it is open war with the Sardars. There will be no easy resolution to whatever's going on. If only I could have a word with Yaroslav myself. I'm sure he would see reason. Would he, though? You didn't seem to see much reason yourself when I encountered you. Helicar's Maxim 3. The picture is tattered, taunted, and all but torn. The sun struggles to deal with this particular dawn. It is early and it is still late. The clouds have formed, the rain beats a gentle rhythm in the glistening street. Water and oil, the rainbow bled into the ground. The light came and went, the land was savagely raped, and the hills were gutted so that we might have slightly better lives. Paint a scene where the kestrel still hovers. Paint a scene where we might see what we have and what had once been. Again, very deep. Do you see anything interesting from above? I mean, everything's interesting pretty much. But of course from this far away it's impossible to tell where we might be able to explore. It's too far to see any items or anything. Or enemies, anything of the sort. Part of me kind of wants to explore, but then again it looks like there's nothing. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a loading screen, right? Any moment now. Or is it? Oh? Elevator is already here. Oh, okay. Right. Yes. There is still that elevator that I never rode. On the path between, well, between here, ultimately, and the platform with the Crusaders. Or somewhere around there. Somewhere around there. Actually, maybe not exactly on the path between. But close enough. Oh, this looks almost like some sort of normal city. Okay, we're definitely closer to the anomaly. It's less hazy. I sure wouldn't mind a checkpoint somewhere nearby. Okay. Mighty regen, regenerative fluid. Okay. Stuff. An actual tree. I suppose we've seen plant life. Not sure how the tree's growing on that concrete building, but you know, fair enough. Life finds a way. Yeah, I mean, obviously we've seen grass and moss and stuff and bushes. We might even actually have seen trees before. So, yeah. I guess it's not actually that special. Oh, okay, sure, climb up here. This area looked a bit suspiciously wide open, but I guess they wouldn't just make me fight a boss the first thing in a new zone, right? That would be a bit mean. Surely they wouldn't do that. Piercing arrows, restorative fluids, okay. Item in the distance, perhaps. That's something pretty big. Carrying two big weapons of some sort. Have you seen me? No. I'm not in combat, so... Yeah, you're a bit spooky looking. Have you turned around? Uh-oh. I think so. Yeah, okay, good. Well, in that case, maybe... check over this way? Oh, I thought... we might be able to get to that place. I guess not, unless there's a way... No, there's just a grate all around. I mean, it's obviously completely impossible to climb through one of these openings here. Also, there's something really big over that way. Okay, cool. This guy's coming again. Be very sneaky. I'm gonna try to avoid this enemy for now, because I have no idea how strong they might be. And I would really like to have this shortcut to return here. I think he's over here, right? Behind the container. Right? Uh-oh. Did I miss him? I think I might have missed him. God damn it. Yeah, okay. So he had already turned around. Huh? Or, I mean, obviously something has him confused. I can't even tell what way he's facing. Is he looking at me? But I'm not in combat, so again, I don't know. Oh, no, he turns around. I'll take my chance. Uh-oh, don't get stuck, please. What are you, Cthulhu? No. I think he just has a big, ugly, swollen head. But not necessarily tentacles. Oh god. Well, that one doesn't look quite as big, at least. Still pretty big, though. I should probably just go ahead and fight him. I can make my way back here, it's no problem. But if I could stealth my way through here, that would also be satisfying. It's just starting to take a little while, and, you know... I'm not really sure if it's ultimately going to work out. Where is that other enemy? Could the big guy maybe return here? I suppose I don't really know if he's even going to make his way all the way back here. He's so quiet. He might also be stuck again somewhere. Because you just know, the moment I look around the corner like this, oh god, I can't even see from here. He's gonna stare right in my face. I mean, he didn't this time, but, you know. It's bound to happen. Oh, he's back there somehow. I guess he did get stuck. There's an item here. Greed! Okay, it's just a lesser mana potion. Not exactly worth risking your life for, potentially. Yeah, he's just not coming back here. Until he does, of course. Okay, now he's actually coming back. But how far? Shouldn't he already be here? God damn it. And now, once again, I have no idea where he is. Wonderful. God damn it, he was right here. But he just turned around, kind of, and then... Okay. That's what I thought. Aberrant's blood. Constitution and more regenerative fluid, okay. Well, at least from here we should be able to somewhat keep an eye on our friend. Well, backpack. Aberrant's blood, plus 50% max HP for 90 seconds. 50% max HP, okay. Mighty regen. Regenerates 5% of total health every 3 seconds and 2% of flux every 5 seconds for 90 seconds. That's also quite massive, of course. Doubles your current stamina regen per second and reduce the delay before stamina starts regenerating by half a second. Yeah, okay. Super powerful potions for sure. Can't wait to waste those on an attempt that then just goes south super quickly. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's... Actually, I thought regenerative fluid would be the regen effect that we already saw happening from those unknown potions. Oh wait, that's just this, restorative fluid. No, wait, that's different. Oh, okay, I see. That's just a stronger regular healing potion. So maybe that exact effect that happens from the unknown potion, the mystery liquid or whatever, does not exist as a standalone potion? Who knows? 5% increase to Constitution, additional 10% of total Constitution attribute for 60 seconds. Okay. Right. Yeah, I mean, all of these, especially the more advanced potions, of course, seem quite powerful. As you would expect. Well, maybe even more powerful than you would expect. They definitely seem to put a pretty strong emphasis on using those buffs in this game. Cthulhu guy, would you show your ugly face around here again, please? Seems like he's kind of stuck again back there. I don't know, man. Then there's that guy. Oh, I see a homunculus, actually. That's cool. But do I need to deal with this enemy? Also, God, how safe am I by virtue of sneaking around? Wait. Safer than you might think. This does not feel safe. And sure, enemies nearby are dead before returning here. Refuses to answer, huh? Well, that was a waste, mostly. Oof, okay. That was more delayed than I thought. Whew. Is he gonna one-shot me? Possibly. I don't know. I mean, I'm dealing more damage to this guy than I was to that boss, so... Nope. Oh god, wait. Well, that stunned me. Okay. Didn't kill me, though. What are these potions? Not quite sure. Maybe it helps, though. Jeez. Nope, that was way too early. Oh my god. Well... Oh, again, dodged way too early. Oh no, not like this. Such amateur mistakes. Okay, specifically that attack, that's just very delayed. Can I get you a little bit stuck, perhaps? Well, maybe a little bit. Oh god, well... Okay. It's kind of maybe working a little bit. I thought I had more mana left, or any mana left. Should have known that was not the case. Oh. Really? Okay, look. Look. I'm not gonna do this necessarily all the time, but also I wasn't trying to get him stuck. He did that himself. Oh, I'm out of arrows? No, I'm not out of arrows. Okay. I just wouldn't charge more arrows. GG. Thank you. I really just wanted to grab that shortcut, you know. Upgrade module +1. Okay. Morning Star weapon. Okay. Homunculus refuses to answer. What are you talking about? Come on, man. Really? Do I actually need to kill the other enemy as well? Are my arrows refilled? Yes, they are now. Okay. At least there's that. I guess I can refill my mana like this. I don't know why I never considered that. I mean, I'm assuming that I need to defeat the other big guy before this becomes available. But then why allow me to sneak past in the first place, you know? Why give me stealth mechanics? Or is it just straight up this guy here? No way, right? Mechanical tenderizer. Nice. Okay, there's another big guy. Actually, that's probably just the same big guy, isn't it? Oh, wait. No, it works. It really was that enemy around the corner? Huh? Thanks for the mirage. Wait. I keep getting confused by that, though. That's just the one we had, right? Yeah. We will only ever have that one. So it just gave me the one back that I had placed by the swinging platforms. Okay, upgrade module. Rare artifact used in the process of upgrading gear. Okay, so that by itself doesn't allow me to upgrade anything more, but it will allow me to upgrade to a higher mark eventually. Winged bow. Compared to our regular longbow, it deals more damage, but it's also Mark II, so... And it doesn't deal, like, you know, dramatically more damage. It comes with 2 empty slots, and I suppose we now know that the 20 stamina leech rating on our current bow isn't really doing anything. Ability, Arrow Brutality. Fire several arrows at random enemies in range. Okay. Total of 312. I wonder if it's going to shoot them all at the same target if there is only one, or, you know, few targets available. Ability, Charged Arrow. Charge an arrow with Technomancy that deals damage based on your intelligence. A total of 383. Cooldown 35. Flux cost 95. Okay. And actually the Brutality costs 100, so we can't even use that, right? Yeah, because we have exactly 95. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, it would be slightly better damage just from regular shots, but... Well, I mean, I suppose that being said, we're also not making use of our bow otherwise. Like the premeditated strike, I've never used that. Shoots an arrow into the ground, creating a trap underneath the player. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I could use that, but would I really want to use that over, you know, one of my melee abilities? I guess not. Okay. I mean, yeah, that being said, what else do we have here? Morning Star, blunt one-handed, fast, 46 to 50, passive pestilence. Okay, we're getting a bunch of items with that. Mechanical tenderizer, blunt two-handed. Ooh, okay, but not like super ridiculously slow. Maybe. Very good damage per hit though. Total of 4% blunt armor penetration, so not amazing, but it's something. And it has the bash and pestilence, so basically the exact same as the Great Hammer, just a little bit less heavy. Yeah, okay. I mean, the damage is lower, sure, but if it's not as ridiculously slow and heavy, I could see maybe using that. And this one... Oh, the spare shot, though. Wait. I forgot about the spare shot ability. Yeah, 20% chance to not consume a metal arrow. I haven't been paying attention at all, but that's probably... I mean, that must have triggered a bunch of times already. Well, we wouldn't be able to use the tenderizer... Oh, wait, never mind. We are? Still under our encumbrance, so it's not actually heavier, it's in fact the exact same weight as our claymore. Okay. Well then. It still feels slower though. The follow-up definitely feels slower, yeah. Overall it's just not quite as fast as the claymore. It's fun though. That seems to be all the combo there is for our heavy attacks. Yeah, I mean, at least it's an option for blunt damage. If we encounter something that's just a lot more susceptible to blunt. But for now, it's the claymore. I wish I could favorite certain items to make them always appear at the start of the list. Because honestly, I mean, just looking at these items, at these icons, I can't really tell what most of these are. Many of them look kind of nondescript, to be honest. And, you know, we're obviously still very early in the game, so this list is going to fill up a lot more, no doubt. Oh well, for now it's fine. And, yeah, we were actually able to use this. Upper blocks, okay, but blocks with a C in this case. The abandoned residential and industrial sector is silent, with decaying buildings and rusting machinery shrouded in a heavy layer of dust and cobwebs. Overgrown vines and weeds cling to the crumbling facades, with the occasional gust of wind, while the occasional gust of wind stirs the remnants of a once bustling area, now frozen in time and isolation. Actually, what does it say about this? A vast ringed and radial expanse of intricate concrete architecture, adorned with grand archways, ornate carvings, and time-worn structures that narrate centuries of rich history. I think we actually did read that at one point. Well, I mean, obviously, we have plenty more to explore in Block 6147. And we can always return here. That being said, might as well at least try fighting this big guy, right? I didn't want to risk it because I didn't have a checkpoint here, and, you know, it had taken me quite a while to get here in the first place. But now? Okay. And then I mistime my first dodge and immediately die. I guess that confirms that it was a good idea to avoid him at first. But also, that's annoying. Hello. Are you now permanently here? Okay, I was wondering if maybe she would just synchronize more automatically, but no such luck. Huh. I wonder if I should replace one of these Technomancy armor rating things with something like weapon damage. Huh? Oh, right, not upgrade. 10-7 recovery. I mean, our cape has us covered in that regard. Yeah, I could just add an extra 7.5% base weapon damage, which seems like, you know, seems pretty good to me. More crit damage, not even crit chance, just 2.5% crit damage. That's not that great. Armor weight. And I could always replace the Technomancy armor rating, so we have these, actually. Attack speed, 1.5%, it's kind of whatever. Maybe just go with this? Sure. Okay, and the armor rating displayed, well, actually, except first, yeah. Yeah, no, the armor rating it displays there is just the base armor rating, so we were getting 400 on top of that. So this was already, armor-wise, a major upgrade over our previous equally lightweight light armor. Okay, good stuff. Yeah. And now we deal how much damage? 94 to 103, that's... Is that more than it was before, actually? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is definitely a little bit higher than it used to be. Not as much higher as I would have thought, but I'll take it. Maybe base weapon damage is not as powerful as I thought it might be. Also, did this guy respawn? No. I mean, I didn't rest, right? Not officially. Resting is specifically an option you can pick. Oh, but I did respawn. Yeah, I did die. Okay. So both the big guy patrolling here and the random enemy in the alleyway both do not respawn anymore now, and they both needed to die in order to be able to use the homunculus in the first place. But this guy patrolling here, no problem. Okay, he has a ton of hit points. And resistance, actually. No, actually, well, I mean, yes, maybe. But I'm also dealing okay damage to him now. I mean... Okay, normal numbers, I suppose. He seems to get a bit confused, but then again... So do I. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, I thought I dodged early there. I need to wait for stamina and... Oh, okay, that didn't actually one-shot me. Surprisingly enough. Oh god, well... Okay. That attack is definitely a bit more delayed than I keep expecting it to be. Whew. Nice crit. Okay. Oh, got him actually, and level up. Okay, he was also worth 2700 on the first kill at least, just like the other dude there. Upgrade module. Okay, so I mean technically I have my 15 agility goal, but that's only because of the cape. So obviously we're gonna keep going for more. Oh man, I would really like more strength. But I'm definitely getting greedy. Oh, this also increases attack speed, right? Oh, wow. Yeah. We now have a 1% increase. If I just put both points into here to, you know, try to reach that 15 agility as quickly as possible. One more level up and we're gonna be there. That would give us 14% crit chance. Okay, movement speed by 0.5. I mean, that's 0.5%. It's not that much, but hey. 1.5% melee swing increase. The same as one of those crystals. Just not bad. Range weapon draw speed, okay, sure. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Why the heck not? I like the idea of being agile like that. Also... okay, so this was... Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. I would have seen that there was a giant opening if there was such an opening. So... The other big guy I saw was actually a different one. That must actually be toward the that other platform that I saw there. Which also makes sense because otherwise there is no other path going forward from here. Handler? Oh yeah, you're still here. Kind of blend in with the gray environment. Yeah, okay, so there's that guy. It's not the same giant that we saw. Or is it actually? Maybe it is. It might be. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's actually... This must be the structure that I saw from where I first entered. Yeah, okay, that's definitely a way taller dude than the ones I just fought. Wow. Intimidating. Man, I want to keep exploring here now. But also I don't, actually. But, I mean, since this guy is here, you know... This is definitely a giant that we're going to be climbing. Still not a boss, though. Surprisingly. I'm surprised, honestly, I'm getting away with just rolling these instead of jumping. But apparently you don't need to jump them. Oh god, what was that? I got greedy. Climb, please. Okay, once again, you get to the shoulders to attack. Oh, but I only see a single central... Oh. Okay, I see. This guy's not quite so basic. I was trying to heal there, please. Thank you. Uh-oh, I got stuck. That's not great. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if maybe this guy only has one weak point to destroy. I only saw one health bar pretty much in the middle of his body there when I was attacking the weak point. Oh, I got turned around. Great. Yeah, okay. Kinda losing my focus a little bit. Okay. I'm on the other shoulder. Am I supposed to dodge what he's doing here? I don't know. I didn't fall this time. Keep attacking him, please. Okay, I killed him actually. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he was using some sort of shockwave attack. I'm really not sure what I could have done differently there. The first time it just knocked me off. The second time it only damaged me, but I also moved to the other shoulder, so I have no idea what did it there. Resistance concoctions pack, nice. And all kinds of other things that I didn't have a chance to read. Nice. Climb up here, please, thank you. Tattered cape, another cape. Oh, please don't be actually good, though. I mean, 10% stagger resistance. How do you look? Okay. I mean, it is tattered, but then all of them are. What the heck? Giant black sperm squid things. Nice. Okay, yeah, let's not deal with any of that. This is definitely enough of a sneak peek of this area. I mean, the cape is okay. It definitely is not okayer than 5 agility and 50 stamina recovery, and that seems insane to me. Especially that stamina recovery seems like a mistake. Like, that's way too high, right? But I'm not complaining. What do we get here? Flux regen. Okay, I mean, I can guess what that is. Yep. 90 seconds of literally just flux regen. And we can make stone shield concoction. Okay, right. That is what we have equipped, yeah. Right. I did drink one of those earlier. I thought we had some more, and we did. I just didn't have any extras in the inventory, but I still had the ones on my bar. Right. Sponge Skin for blunt armor, Flux Shield for Technomancy armor, and Forsaken Concoction. Increase all damage done by 30% for 20 seconds. Just 20 seconds, huh? Okay, I see. Wow, that... So we make 3 per craft. I see. Right, we also make multiples per craft for these. Not for the healing potions, though. Okay, but for these we do. I see. Yeah, but this one takes 9 potions total. Jaegers, Dreadguards, and Technomancers, which I suppose increase damage for one specific type by, you know, maybe also 30%. And you can condense them all into one. I mean, that's interesting, but also obviously very expensive, and right now we don't even have most of those. What else did we get? Ring of Arcane, apparently. Minus 20% technocasting speed, and plus 10% technomancy penetration. Okay. Also, at some point we got Zealot Gloves, which are just mostly worse than our heavy gauntlets. Whoops. What did I do? Just touch the stick, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, but no thanks. Where are we? Okay, well, we're now a decent way, almost halfway to the next level as well, because, I mean, obviously this guy right here was worth a huge amount. Yeah. And those are basically like those hunter bots from Matrix, but more organic looking. Definitely more organic looking. It almost looks like their tentacles aren't so much tentacles as just wisps of smoke or something. Pretty cool design, actually. I mean, also gross. Anyway, so that was an interesting little sneak peek. Dealt with some pretty intimidating looking enemies here, but overall I would say I did pretty well. We got some pretty nice upgrades to our damage, to our defense. The cape is amazing. I am using the correct cape, right? Yes. Yeah. Feeling pretty good, but for now we're going to be returning to the block and keep looking around there. I can't imagine that this major branching path here, you know, this literal crossroads, only leads to one other area. Surely there's got to be more. Plus, I mean, there's technically that boss, of course. I definitely don't feel like I became that much stronger since last attempting him. Also, hey Handler, I'm happy to see that you will happily enough exist in multiple locations. That's convenient for sure. Although I suppose we can always teleport back, so even if she had just permanently moved on, that would be fine. But yeah, I appreciate that she's just gonna hang around in different places. Anyway, yeah, we're definitely not done looking around here. In fact, I mean, I haven't even tried making my way toward that that point of interest specifically. Yeah. I mean, I've basically looked around over that way pretty thoroughly at this point, and that's in that direction ultimately is where we found our way to the upper blocks. Over there is where we ended up at some point after, yeah, basically after coming back up from where the first earlier giants were. So I definitely need to look around there a bit more. There's still that large stone platform teleporter, not elevator, somewhere over that way. And then of course we got, yeah, that way and that way. And yeah, I definitely need to re-explore everything just a couple more times to make sure that I'm not missing anything, because man, is it easy to miss something here. But for now, I am happy enough to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching, as always. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.